Welcome to Fluent with AI, where real conversations are combined with intelligent English practice. Let's speak better and smarter with AI.
Hey folks. Welcome to Fluent with AI, the podcast where English meets storytelling, humor meets hustle. I'm Nancy, your friendly English coach from the future. Today's story is all about the great cultural adventure, Jake's journey around the world. Chapter 1, The Handshake Disaster. Meet Jake, a cheerful American who just got his dream job as an international sales representative. How hard can it be, he thought, packing his favorite jeans and sneakers. People are people everywhere, right? Wrong. His first stop, Tokyo, Japan. Jake bounced off the plane, spotted his Japanese business partner Mr. Tanaka, and rushed over. With his arms wide open for a big American bear hug. Tanaka's eyes went as wide as sushi plates. He quickly stepped back and gave a polite bow. Jake, confused but trying to be flexible, decided to bow too, while still holding out his hand for a handshake. The result? He accidentally headbutted Mr. Tanaka. In Japan, Mr. Tanaka explained later with a gentle smile, "We bow to show respect. The deeper the bow, the more respect we show." Lesson learned. Research greeting customs before you travel. Chapter 2, The Dress Code Catastrophe. Next stop, London, England. Jake had learned his lesson about greetings, but nobody told him about dress codes. He showed up to a fancy business dinner wearing his lucky Hawaiian shirt, cargo shorts, and flip-flops. "It's summer," he protested when he saw everyone else in suits and elegant dresses. The hostess, Lady Margaret, raised an eyebrow so high it nearly disappeared into her hairline. "Mr. Jake," she said in her poshest accent, "this is a formal dinner, not a beach party in Malibu." Jake spent the entire evening trying to hide his bright pink flamingo shirt behind napkins and menu cards. He looked like he was playing hide-and-seek with his own torso. The next day, Jake went shopping and learned the golden rules. Business. Formal, dark suit, conservative tie, leather shoes, no cartoon characters. Business casual, dress shirt, slacks, no sneakers, even if they're really comfortable. Leisure, anything goes. But anything doesn't mean everything at once. Chapter 3, The Conversation Minefield. Week 3 brought Jake to Germany. Armed with proper clothes and greeting techniques, he felt confident, until dinner conversation began. "So, Hans," Jake said cheerfully to his German colleague, "how much money do you make? Also, I noticed you're getting a bit bald. Have you tried hair plugs? Oh, and what do you think about your government's latest policies?" The entire restaurant went silent. Hans turned 3 shades of red, like a traffic light stuck on stop. Jake had just stepped on every conversational landmine possible. German safe zones, weather, it's cloudy, shocking. Travel experiences, hobbies and interests, food and local culture, universal danger zones, personal finances, how much do you earn? Physical appearance, you look tired/old/different, politics and religion, unless you want a 3-hour debate, personal relationships, why aren't you married yet? Chapter 4, The Art of Saying No Without Causing International Incidents. In Brazil, Jake faced a new challenge. His business partner Carlos invited him to go skydiving, eat at a restaurant that served exotic insects, and attend a 12-hour carnival party, all in one day. Jake's American instinct was to say, "Are you crazy? That sounds terrible." But he remembered his previous cultural disasters. Instead, he tried the Brazilian approach. "What an interesting idea. Let me think about it." Translation, "Absolutely not, but I respect you. I'd love to, but I have other commitments." Translation, "My commitment is to staying alive." That sounds amazing. Maybe next time when I'm more prepared. Translation, "When pigs fly." Carlos smiled and nodded. "No problem, my friend. How about just dinner instead?" The secret, different cultures have different ways of being polite while declining. Learn the local soft no techniques. Chapter 5, Time is relative, and so is dating. Jake's final stop, Spain. He had a dinner date with Maria, a potential business partner, scheduled for 8 p.m. At 7:55 p.m., Jake stood outside the restaurant, checking his watch nervously. By 8:30 p.m., he was convinced he'd been stood up. He was about to leave when Maria arrived, looking perfectly relaxed. "Sorry I'm late," she said cheerfully. "Late? You're 35 minutes late." Jake exclaimed. Maria laughed. In Spain, when someone says 8 p.m. for dinner, they mean 8:30 or 9 p.m. We call it Spanish time. Being exactly on time can make you seem too eager. Meanwhile, flashback to Germany, Hans had arrived at their meeting 10 minutes early and waited patiently. In Germany, he had explained, being on time means being early. Being late is disrespectful. Jake learned, German time, early is on time is late. Spanish time, on time is early, A little late is perfect American time, on time is complicated Japanese time, early is respectful, late is unthinkable. Epilogue, Jake's cultural wisdom. 6 months later, Jake had become a cultural chameleon. He could bow in Tokyo, dress properly in London, navigate conversations in Berlin, decline politely in Sao Paulo, and arrive fashionably late in Madrid. His secret weapon? The cultural preparation checklist. 1. Research greetings, bow, handshake, kiss, or hug. 2. Check dress codes, formal, casual, or please wear clothes. 3. Learn safe conversation topics, weather is universal. 4. Practice polite declining, what? A wonderful idea, but. 5. Understand local time concepts, early, on time, or fashionably late. Jake's new motto, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, but first, Google what the Romans actually do. Discussion questions for English learners. 1. What cultural mistakes have you made when traveling or meeting people from other countries? 2. How do greeting customs differ between your country and others you know about? 3. What topics are considered safe or dangerous to discuss in your culture? 4. How important is punctuality in your country compared to Jake's experiences? 5. What advice would you give to someone visiting your country for the first time? Remember, every culture has its own normal. What seems strange to you is perfectly natural to someone else. The key is respect, observation, and a good sense of humor when things go wrong, because sometimes, the best way to learn is to laugh at our mistakes and try again. That's it for today's episode of Fluent with AI. Send me a message or share your story in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, share with a friend. I'm Nancy. Keep laughing. Keep learning. Catch you next time on Fluent with AI.